Corla, first of all, I want to say I support the motion, but I'm 4 years here, and this is about the 20th time at motions that we've stood up about rural broadband, and the circus still goes on. Since 2012, this has been supposedly coming to rural parts, and I'm from a rural area. And Minister, I would worry about the competence of what's going on. Not saying it to you directly, because you're not long on the job, but if someone was trying to do something for 7 years and they weren't able to carry it out, then serious questions has to be asked to the people that's involved in going through this whole process. We know today that there are Garda stations, there are children and round this country in rural areas. Do they not deserve to have proper broadband to do their work at school? Or is there a different Ireland? Is there a yuppie Ireland that will have everything beaming out of them and another part that don't deserve the same type of coverage? I do not accept and will never accept what you have come out with and what previous ministers has come out with when Eir got the contract. We sat in 2016 and Deputy Kenny was there beside me when we stood beside department officials, and they told us on that day that Eir had tried 3 times to get this 350,000. It was stated to us at that time that they would not get it, because if they got it, the good apples were going at the tree, and this is the fiasco that it has now caused. And whether Europe wrote to me or came to me, I couldn't give 2 damns about them. What are we going to do now? We are caught by the short and curlies because of this letter, or so-called letter, of what came from Europe. And as usual, good politicians, and as usual, good Irish, we'll look at them and tell them, oh sure, look, we'll do what you say, you're the masters. But what it has done is, few years more gone, Ireland left without, rural Ireland left without broadband, right around this country. And is the will to do it? That's the question I ask. What is our one thing I think we need to get out of here tonight, and in fairness to Deputy Murphy and Shortall, what they deserve and what every deputy deserves here. I've heard in October there'll be an announcement shortly. November there'll be an announcement shortly. Every month goes. Well, let's go down to the nuts and bolts of broadband. If you wait inside less than another month, we will be left in a situation, because for anyone that knows how broadband works along a wire, you have to cut hedges. The hedge cutting season will be over at the end of March. So it will be landed to another budget before you have to allow for it. It is totally wrong the way this is going on. And come out clean one way or the other. And if you're not fit to deliver it, then it's time for everyone around this Dáil. We'll win the vote Wednesday. What will it do? Nothing. Feel-good factor. But what will it do to ye? The time is coming that politicians round here have to either say deliver it or get out of office.